Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about some huge news which dropped this morning. Disney has bought Fox, 20th century or 21st Century Fox, for $52.4 billion. Holy crap. Number one, that's a lot of money, and holy cow, this is big news that we've heard rumors of for strong rumors about for a couple of weeks maybe already. And they've been getting stronger and stronger as the days go by, and now it's official. Disney has bought Fox. Now, from my understanding, the merger isn't 100% complete, or is going to be taking at least 18 months for all of these acquisitions to fully take effect. But a lot of people have mixed feelings about it. Myself, I had mixed feelings about it, but some of those feelings are starting to temper down a little bit because we've got some people from Disney saying that don't panic quite yet. One of the big things, obviously, is that Disney now has full control over Star Wars. They bought Star Wars a couple years back already, and they're getting ready to release their third Star Wars film, The Last Jedi, today. So if you are going to go see early screenings, great. I can't wait to check it out myself on Friday, tomorrow night. Can't wait for that. Wait out for my review. So now they have the distribution rights, everything fully. So if they want to, they can re-release the trilogy, the original trilogy, even the prequels if they want, in theaters, which I really want to see Empire and Jedi on the big screen because those are the only two that I haven't seen yet. With that being said, the biggest one that a lot of superhero fans are really excited about, specifically Marvel fans, is that X-Men and Fantastic Four are going back to Marvel, the MCU. And a lot of people were kind of worried about this, specifically with movies like Deadpool and Logan being such huge successes and being R-rated and pushing the boundaries of superhero movies. If we'll get more of that. And there have been some big professionals in the industry, such as the creator of Deadpool, Rob Liefeld, and Mark Millar, who did Kingsman, kind of panicking a little bit, saying that with Disney you aren't going to get movies like Deadpool or Logan, and that kind of worries me a little bit. But James Gunn, the director of Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, confirmed that after Bob Iger confirmed it, he kind of chimed in and says, yes, guys, don't worry, Deadpool is still going to be rated R with Disney. So, and Bob Iger he confirmed it before James Gunn did, obviously. James Gunn just chimed in a little bit. So that should temper expectations a little bit, but I think I really do like what Fox was doing with the X-Men franchise, how they were experimenting with it. Remember, Deadpool was a huge risk, but I think that was more to do with Ryan Reynolds leaking the footage, because they were not originally going to do that. It was when the footage was leaked, the test footage, that's when Fox was like, okay, go and do it. And then they took a risk on Logan. If it wasn't for Deadpool, Logan wouldn't have gotten made. And I have a feeling if those two weren't made, we wouldn't be getting New Mutants as a horror superhero movie. And they're saying they're going full horror with New Mutants, which I'm very curious about. As someone who hates horror movies, I'm very curious about New Mutants. So seeing how a superhero movie can factor into that. I mean, this is like what M. Night Shyamalan was doing with Unbreakable back in 2000, and that movie didn't hit quite as well as I think Disney had wanted it at the time, but maybe they will take chances, because Unbreakable is proof of that. That was a Disney film. It was under the Touchstone Pictures banner. Disney owns Touchstone Pictures, so maybe with some of the films like that, maybe they will experiment a little bit more. Maybe they will put it in that division of their company, to experiment a little bit with smaller budget films, superhero films that with the characters that we recognize, maybe like a Wolverine or a Deadpool, because we're not going to see the Disney banner on Deadpool. I guarantee you, that they are going to give Deadpool and some of the others their own little banner to make sure that kids or at least the adults know that, hey, this one's not for kids. They're going to figure out something, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with that. But then again, adults knew not to take their kids to Logan. Deadpool is a different matter because it was more comedic, but I think if they market it right and let people know, hey, this is a rated R film, I think kids will get the point. We'll see. With that being said, Fantastic Four is definitely coming back to Marvel, to the MCU being added to there. Will X-Men? I don't know. X-Men might have to be rebooted because two Quicksilvers in the same universe wouldn't make any sense. There's already some continuity issues there, as you can see. So unfortunately, X-Men might be rebooted. Fantastic Four was going to need a reboot either way because no one loved any of the previous versions. So a reboot is definitely in order for Fantastic Four, which I'm looking forward to seeing how they integrate those characters in. And James Gunn is already excited about this merger because he already tweeted on Twitter that he can't wait to get his hands on the Silver Surfer, a character who's done one so far in live action in 2007's Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. He was played by Doug Jones and voiced by Lawrence Fishburne, who is currently Perry White in the DCEU. So I would love to see a new rendition of that character. And obviously the Fantastic Four. So this leaves us questioning, what about some of the TV stuff? That means The Simpsons is now a Disney property. That means Family Guy is now a Disney property. There are a lot of shows right now that have been made by Fox that are Disney properties now. Simpsons I can see. Family Guy, I don't know how that sits in the Disney banner. But then again, you have to look at what else Disney has done. Remember, Disney, even though it was a partnership with Netflix, Disney still owns Daredevil, The Punisher, Iron Fist, The Defenders, Jessica Jones. So they have tackled dark properties before, even properties that were spoofs of themselves. From what I heard, they really enjoyed the honest trailers, people at Disney. So Disney can take a shot. If Family Guy wants to make shots at them, Disney's cool with that. Clearly, they have a sense of humor. And Bob Iger is a smart man. And if he knows it's making money, let them do their business. What else, man? The Alien and Predator movies, I think they're going to be fine if they treat them like Deadpool. That's so weird that Disney now owns Alien and Predator, and Die Hard for that matter. Die Hard is now going to be considered a Disney film. That's crazy. I don't know if they're going to keep the logo 20th Century Fox and just have 20th Century Fox as its own division. Similar to the way Pixar still has its own banner, Lucasfilm still has its own banner, Marvel Studios has its own banner. Maybe 20th Century Fox will be like that. It's a Disney-owned studio, but maybe it will be a different division. Maybe some of the movies will come over to certain other studios, like Marvel will regain the rights of Deadpool and X-Men and Fantastic Four, but maybe the 20th Century Fox side will keep the ones that are more 20th Century Fox-ish, if you will. I don't know. There's a lot of questions that we will see in the upcoming 18 months that it will take for all these things to be processed. We definitely are getting the last remaining X-Men movies that are coming out next year from Fox. So if you love the cinematic universe that X-Men has been building all this time, you are going to be satisfied with the remaining films. New Mutants, Deadpool 2, and X-Men Dark Phoenix are all coming out next year, guaranteed. After that, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I'm expecting to see some things for the Fantastic Four and X-Men getting integrated into the MCU in the next 3 to 4 years. I'm not expecting anything next year, and I probably wouldn't bet on 2019 either. 2019, we might see some Easter eggs, like hearing name drops and stuff like that, but I don't think we'll see like full out characters in 2019. I think we'll start seeing more of that in 2020. I think definitely at the end of Avengers 4, they'll drop like some sign of Galactus. I don't know. There's so much to explore there. And some people have been questioning Gotham as well on the TV side of things. What is going to happen to Gotham? Is Gotham now owned by Disney? I don't think so. I think Gotham is a show that airs on Fox, but it is a Warner Brothers production. Warner Brothers is the one releasing the distribution rights and everything. So I think that's still a Warner Brothers property. If the creators of Gotham want to chime in on this, go for it. But right now I haven't heard anything from the Gotham side of it. But I believe that it's still a Warner Brothers property. It's still Batman. It belongs to Warner Brothers. So I don't think that belongs to Disney. And they're saying that the station, the Fox station, TV station, is still its own entity. Disney will have shows on it like The Simpsons and Family Guy, which are Fox produced, but they can still air on Fox, which is not owned by them. So if they want to take it off Fox, or if Fox wants to cancel them because Disney now makes them, but I don't think they will because they want ratings on their channel. So if Warner Brothers is making good content for them and Disney's making good content for them, I think those shows will still survive for as long as they need to. And can you imagine The Simpsons not on Fox anymore? That's going to be weird. But one day it's going to happen. But yeah, so I think I've chimed in the places where I think I needed to put my thoughts out there. I want you guys to put your thoughts on there. What do you think about Disney buying Fox? Are you worried? I know there's some people that don't like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't understand why, because this is like when I was a kid, I used to dream of all these characters coming together on the big screen. I used to see these characters in animated form crossing over, and I always used to love those crossovers. Even in the comics they happen. Some of my favorite Ultimate comic books are the Marvel crossover. So this is like things that I always dreamed of coming to life finally on the big screen. So yeah, enough on that. So tell me your thoughts on all of it. What do you think about some of the other properties, some of the television side of things? Tell me. And like this video, subscribe to my channel. Always, please be cool, be supportive. Don't bash people. I know it's easy to hide behind a computer and say negative things. Don't say negative things, guys. We need this world to be a better place because the world is... there's already enough crap in the world. So let's all be cool to each other. And until next time, take care.